Why don't everybody else drop down? Just give them room. All right, now on the other side of this door is, I think, small pathway. Yeah. So, where'd my map go? There's my map. No, that's not my map. Oh, don't.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, this is the.
Lemur, don't do that. Stay there. So this is conduit. There are 4 watchers in this room. At the very far end of this room is a lift. To the right of that lift is one. There's one right on the other side of this column that we can see right here. And then there's 2 in the center. I will get the one in the far back if the one right behind the column. Okay, great. And then who else has rockets out? Rockets are a great tool for this one. Okay, you have the map up though? Or if not, it's okay. So there's this column right in front of us that Lemur's going to get. I'm going to do one that's very far away. You can see to the right of this column, there's another column right there. There should be 2 on the other side of that one, I believe. Uh-huh. Yep. And this one column that's right here is not on the map, but it's sort of before the 2 in mid. And I can get the far one. I'll just call out when I'm gonna race down there. But yep, question. We're in conduit. Is that the one at the very far end? If you want to do that one instead, Lemur, if you can see it from where you are, that would be fine too. But we'll wait. Okay, it's the one. Yeah, yeah. Happy to do that. Yeah. There's one in this alcove, and now I think Lemur's doing the very far one, so I'll do the one in the alcove. There's 2 basically straight on the other side of this pillar that's right in front of us, and then another one a bit further from that. So Rip, if you want to do, I don't know, the first one or the. Okay. Yep. And then Farnsworth, looks like you've got a rocket if you want to do the second one with Rip as well. So that red is about to hit you, Rip. So let's go now. Yeah, let's go ahead and go now. Lemur, shoot. And did we? Nope, we missed one. What would we miss? Oh, so okay, so Delta is the one that was very far, Lemur. I'm not sure which one you were shooting at, but yeah, you're shooting Beta, which is closer in. So we'll just clear the ads, and there may be. Wait, let me see where you are, Lemur, so I know which one you're talking about. Near the elevator. Okay, interesting. Well, okay. Well, we can try it again. We have another ad up somewhere. Something's still alive, so we gotta. Oh, he's back here in this hallway. Big guy. Okay, now we can kill Delta. All right. So I think I can see Delta from where I was creeping up here. So we'll go back out the door we came in through. Yeah, we got to kill all 4 within a very short period of time, basically. And then they spawn ads. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, not a problem. I'll run around and walk to where people are going to shoot. So where Drasnus is right now. Okay. Okay. Great. Yep. And then Lemur, stand where yours was that you're going to shoot this time. Okay. I'll shoot Delta, which is back here. Great. I'll shoot Delta. That leaves the one that's right here. And you can shoot that one from where Bumpo is standing right now. Does that make sense? So where the well, it's right here. Okay. Okay. Great. Yep. Everybody go back out the door we came, and we will reset it. Try again. All right. I'll go ahead and pull it. And they basically they look around them, and they've got a red glow that they shoot out in front of them. That red glow, if you stand in it or stand near it, it'll activate them. So that's sort of what we're trying to avoid here. That one just looked away, so go ahead and get in position. Okay, go ahead. Did it? Nice. Oh, I'm stuck in impossible physics. All right, there we go.
This is the one that I did that you can bypass them by sneaking into those garden things and getting it from underneath.
Mm-hmm. Key is back
which
here.
Is good if you're doing it solo.
Where Drasnus is dancing. Hiding. Hiding in the corner. All I see are a bunch of name tags jumping at me. Oh, which... I didn't even look at what key I got. Conduit. Oh, cool. I have this key too.
Nice.
All right. Next up is going to be Aqueduct. That is quite the path. Let's load back in. Farnsworth, will you take us back to the start of the Leviathan, and we will just walk up. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, absolutely. Go to tower. Go ahead, Rip. Yeah, there's in your collections there. So when you go in the vault on the right hand, you do the R1 or whatever it is, and it'll take you to the.
Come, you deserve an audience with me. I will show you true power.
All right. So we need to find 4 plates, and they are up high. So we'll. They are outside, yes. And we're going to go in through, Rip, if you're looking at the map, we're going to the very bottom where it says 2 staff plates. And there's basically 4 plates that we have to go find and stand on at the same time. I'm just going to walk up because I'm pretty sure they're high up on these. You see all these sort of I don't know, maze-like catacombs on the left. There's a section on the right as well that has 2 switches. So if we want to split up and send half the group to the left and half the group to the right, we can go search for these switches and take care of them. Okay. Drasness found 1.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, so
Yeah,
Rip,
thanks,
if you want to
thanks for
hang
waking
out
him up.
here. I'm still looking for one more of them. So if you find a switch, just call it out. Rip's sitting on one of them. They basically look like round circles, and they should be no higher than where I am right now.
Yeah.
You're looking for 4 plates. They look like switches. Yep. If you go to where Rip is, you can see one of them. There's 2 on the left side and 2 on the right, I believe. I'll pull up a map too, because I'm not entirely sure where they are. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And 2 on the right. There's 4 total. I believe there's 4 total. Never actually hunted for them myself, but I know they exist. I think so, yeah. Oh, I found another one. Yeah. If somebody wants to come to me, and then I can keep looking, or other folks can keep looking too. So we've got Rip's switch and the one that I just found. It looks like Rip and I are basically even ground right now for these 2.
Gone too far.
Aha, I saw a giant picture of it, so this will help. All right, Lemur, if you want to hang out where I am here, you'll want to jump down. All right, just hang out there. I'm going to go downstairs a bit and look for them from down here because I have a picture of where they should be, and I can direct people. Okay, so Rip and Lemur are at 1 and 4 respectively. The next 2 are higher up. I will shoot at. So Farnsworth, yeah, if you go up. The other 2 are by torches that are very high, sort of where you land. So you should see one. Nice. Okay, and then there's a should be gold. Purple. Well, so yeah, there's a big ring. It's a big bowl. So, hang on. Let me break out my I'll get my laser pointer. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Do you see my laser pointer?
Yeah.
Okay, so this particular lantern right here, I believe.
Yeah.
Somewhere around the base of it, there should be a switch, like on the ground around
Okay, I
it.
got it. I got it.
Okay, now Farnsworth,
Humans.
go towards Rip on sort of the same. So if you see my laser, there's another lantern there, and there should be a switch on the floor around that one as well. Gold switch. I think one level down from where you are, Bumpo. No, you're probably on the
Looks like
staff plate.
It looks like a gold manhole cover, basically, Wade.
Bumpo, do you see my laser pointer? So it should be around the corner from that. So on that yep. Okay, great. So then it'll be Rip is one. Oh, it just goes left to right. So Rip, Farnsworth, Human, Lemur. So just call out your tag when you go on, or number, I guess. Yep. Farnsworth. Human, go.
Humans on.
Lemur, go. And everybody's. Oh, okay. Yes. Well, we're good. I don't know if that one requires going in order, but this is spicy down here for whoever shot this. These guys. I will fly up. Okay, now where Farnsworth is where the door is. Oh, okay.
Hang back, Liam.
Well, so Lemur, don't do that next time,
Yeah.
because it locks everybody out. Okay, now we are in the entrance. We're gonna go rightish, I believe, or straight ahead. We'll do transfer first because it just requires rocketing, and then we'll do aqueduct because it's a fun little jumping puzzle. How do we do this?
Especially on pipes.
Okay, this is transfer. There are 4 watchers in here as well. There's 2 gates. So the one I'm standing at here, and there's one over here as well. So there are 2 different ways that we can go in. We'll probably want to split up on this one. Do we have a hunter with Voidwalker, or whatever it's called? Night Stalker, yes. Do you have... Okay, and are you dodge invisible or grenade invisible? Okay, we'll have you be on left, and let's have everybody else go on right. Farnsworth, if you can be the person to go all the way to the very back of the left of the room. There's one back there. We need one more person, actually, I suppose, to hang back and be ready to shoot the one by you. The other 2 are directly in front of the other door. One fairly close to the door, and the other one between 2 pillars behind it. So, Rip, if you want to get the one that's further back, and then Mr. Bumpo, the one that's closer to the door. Drasnist and Hugh can... Yeah, question? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And then Farnsworth, if you want to, you be the person who pulls the door handle, and then dodge invis when when you feel like you need to be invisible to hide from the guy that's right around the door, and then go all the way back. You'll have 6 seconds to get to it, call it out, and then shoot it. and we'll do the same with ours.
And I'm with Farnsworth. Do I take the one that's right around the door when he goes in?
Yeah, but back up here because he'll see us from where we're
Okay.
standing. So we should be
Oh,
able to
okay.
get in there pretty quick. We'll have the same 6 seconds he does to get in position, but we want to
Okay,
let
good.
him get in position first. Okay,
Alrighty.
Farnsworth, on your
I'll
call.
I'll tell you. Think so.
And you might want to invis now. Okay, shoot. Oh, we missed one. Okay, fine. So let's all, yeah, kill the ads and then leave the Watcher alone so we see where he is in relation to everything else, and we can regroup. Okay.
There's one more. Oh,
Yep. Oh, and it's hard to see from the door, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, it's okay. And it may be gettable from the other door better. I think there's a better line of sight to it once you sneak in from that side with, maybe with me and human. Okay. Bumpo, if you kill... You never saw the one that Rip got before? Okay. Rip, can you kind of describe where it was? Okay. 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 Well, try it again. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's okay. Shoot yours. Shoot yours. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's tricky. Okay. Well, we need to kill the ads first, or it won't reset. So Farnsworth, when I've done this, actually is oh wait, where? Okay, so there's this one, Gamma. I'm wondering if... Yeah, just come. Can we leave one person in the room? Farnsworth, if you want to stick tight. Okay. Like right on this area right here? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's take a look from a...
I might be able to get on that one also.
Yeah, I mean, there's no sneakiness to it at that point. It's, you know, we have
Once
like
you go.
3 seconds to get in and or less and,
Yeah.
and jump on them. There's another door here
Rat-
as well, and I'm not sure if this might be easier. It's just a single door, but we could try it.
Well, if Duracinus, if you want to take that one when we come in the door after Farnsworth goes in, I can go to the right and get the one in the middle right there.
You know what? Actually, if I stay there, so human, if you can get the one near the door, Farnsworth, do you know which
Okay.
one we're talking about that's kind of hard to find over here?
Yeah.
Well, so
Uh-huh.
I think actually, so there's multiple doors, and I could go out the door, the side door here, and I can just pop out and get the one to the left. If you can get the one in the middle with your cloak,
Yeah, and I'll take the one that's straight in.
okay, and then rip the one that you can see coming out. If you can get that one, I think then we'd be good to go. Okay, so Farnsworth, just go. Everybody, go ahead and go out. And there we go. Okay, and then Farnsworth, just give the call for when we should shoot or pop out and shoot.
Yep.
Nice,
All right.
did it. Good job.
Nice.
Okay, so then your key is somewhere in this room, behind a door. I don't know which one. Oh, by the one we came in over here.
Eh,
Nice.
I got an exotic.
Okay, we are in transfer. We are going to Aqueduct. Fairly easy route. Bit of jumping. We're gonna go right and hop up these platforms.
Oh,
And we're gonna go through. Gonna go through control room. And in here, we're going to turn immediately left. Aqueduct is... Well, wait. Where are you going? Where are you going? Don't go there. It might not be there. It spawns in a few different places in here. So it may not be where you expect. Okay. I think you might have been right. I'm used to it being up here, where I'm
oh
standing
yeah,
right now.
up here and in the. Oh,
So, I think not.
yeah. Hmm.
Okay. If you want, I can run through there, or Lemur, and we can see if it's actually back there.
Guardian down.
Cool. I'm gonna peek around while I'm in here. Well, there's a few alcoves. Okay.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
Oh no! Oops. All right.
Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down. Guardian down.
I'm done.
Oh yeah, if you don't have aqueduct, you don't need to go down there.
Well,
That
now
sounds
which room
reasonable.
is it in here? Oh, okay.
So the way to get to Callus is very far if we want to go that way, because we'd have to go through pools, and I don't know if pools will make us run the encounter. So it might be easier to go to orbit and go through Castellum real quick, and then go murder Callus. Okay. Well, I mean, we still need to go into Castellum. We could just go out this way if you want to do that, or we could just return to orbit and. Yeah.
Guardian down.
Cool. All right. Nobody else has extra keys, right? That was it.
Yep.
Great. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna lose them tomorrow, so. Especially with those exotics. You wouldn't have got those. Okay.
All right.
Just wait till I have twins sitting on my lap. It's gonna be an adventure.
Come to my chamber. Let us drink together.
I really like the one that I got. It gets a little bit in the way of the PS button, but not too much. But it has a really nice volume slider on it. Oh, Bluetooth one. First plate. So if everybody wants to head over to the sun plate, we can all clear the yellow bar that pops out here first, and then we can defend at Chalice.
Guardian down.
So if everybody wants to go over to where Durasnus is, we can all fight at sun.
Guardian down.
Oop. Getcha.
Eat that,
That'll
baby.
That'll do. Alright. And everybody can head back over to Chalice Plate. Defend that, and whoever wants to join me, or two other people want to go try to get the flags, I'm open to that too. I don't have any preference. Okay. Oh, I got the flag. I'm coming. Okay. I am killing things. That's
Guardian down. Guardian down.
I got it. I got him. All right.
coming in with the flag. Oh, if you res yourself, it brings you all the way to the beginning. By the way. All right. Now it's time to pick up stuff. Oh, we're good. Doors open. Now's the time to pick up heavy ammo and whatever other things you need. I'm gonna pick up some more ammo. Whenever folks are ready, join up on Drasnus. Okay, I'll give a rundown of everything so that folks kind of hear the gist of how this works. But oh, by the way, at the bottom of this purple pool, there's 2 doors that open up into various areas of the underbelly. So there's shortcuts both to this and from this to go get chests if you've come this far. So. Whenever you're ready, come on up to the very top of the purple jelly stuff. And then coming up all the way up, and the doors will open. Okay, nobody shoot Callus or go near Callus. Stay away from him for a minute. I will run through the encounter. I'm going to start with asking who has gone through this before. All right. All right, we will make this happen. We will make this happen. So the basic gist is that there are 2 zones that we're going to be in. For anybody who hasn't watched a video or is familiar with this, there's the room we're in right now, which is the throne room. The throne room has a number of different phases that happen in here, including killing some ads. There's a phase where we're killing more ads and also punching things, and then there's the DPS phase happens in this room. The first and the last of those phases, everybody's going to be in here together, but the middle phase, there's a separate zone called the Shadow Realm. And the Shadow Realm is a big purple glowy room with a big ugly callus head floating at the front of it. It's a dangerous room in that if you jump over platforms at the wrong time, he's sitting there sucking you towards him, and you could actually get sucked inside of him and die. And the whole point of that encounter is to get to the very front without dying, and then shoot a bunch of skulls, while calling out things that people in this room are going to be wandering around punching. So I'll sort of lead with that, and also say the Shadow Realm is great if you are more comfortable shooting precision shots and being able to sort of do some little mini jumping stuff. This room is great if you are if you prefer a more hostile style where there are ads coming at you and you need to not die. So with that in mind, I will pause and start with Rip and say, Rip, what would you like to do today? Okay. Okay. Which side would you like in there?
Okay.
Okay. We need 2 other people with either a very precise auto rifle, such as Skadelock, or a high impact scout rifle. I love Nameless Midnight. Also, Tone Patrol or Tango 45 are good. I think Might Orc's pretty good in there.
Human would like to do Shadow Realm. I
Okay.
think I got my Nameless and my Mananan.
Do you want left or right?
And I'll take the. Right. I have seen a video of it, so I know the basic thing. You have to take out the ion guys first.
Okay. Which side do you want in there? Left is going to be easier.
I'll take the
Okay.
left. Oh,
Okay.
it doesn't matter, but I'll take the left. That'll work.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let me just look at classes here. Bumpo is a warlock, and okay, Bumpo and Rip are the warlocks. I need one of you to. Oh, Rip, you're going in. Okay, great. You should have an empowering rift if you can. That would be ideal. And the reason for that rip is at the very end when you're shooting skulls, that'll help you clear skulls faster. Oh, hey, actually, so with an empowering rift, can you also have that have the arc souls on it? Yeah. Not a problem.
Would a mob justice be any good for skulls?
Skulls, I really like Sweet Business if you've got it. That is the business to have in there, especially if human, you are a Titan. If you or Lemur have a Rally Barricade, that will be probably actually every Titan, both of you should have Rally Barricade in this, and I also have one up right now. It will be very essential throughout this encounter as opposed to the tall barricade.
Okay, I'll put on my
okay.
Rally barrier.
Does everybody know what a Rally Barricade is?
Mm-hmm. The low barricade that reloads.
Uh-huh. Does everybody know how the reload mechanic works? Does anybody not know how that works?
You shoot and then kneel down behind the barricade.
Yeah. So I'll drop one here. So anybody who's not familiar with this, go ahead and stand next to me. And you should see on your screen, it should say Rally Barricade. If you don't see it, just wiggle around a little bit. As long as you're behind it, that should be on your screen. And what that does is as you're firing like an auto rifle, if you squat, it'll immediately reload. So without having to go through the reload animation, it'll immediately reload whatever you've got up. Okay. So basically, I like to think of it as, you're just squatting behind it intermittently to reload, as opposed to hitting the reload button, because it won't go through the animation. So you can just constantly fire at whatever it is you're shooting. That'll be really essential for the skulls phase, because you'll just want to keep shooting at them. Your auto rifle is going to be the best bet. If one of you has a arc grenade and somebody else has a risk runner. Risk runner will, if you're taking arc damage, chain lightning to the other skulls, which is super useful because if you can get a couple of them while you're taking that pulse grenade damage, then that'll help. I don't know if any of you 3 have that.
Yeah, I have a risk runner.
Okay, is it high level? Okay, so only one of you needs it, and it's probably, only one person wants it out for that particular encounter. Somebody else should have an auto rifle, so like Uriel's Gift or Origin Story or something that you prefer. Okay, so then that leaves, I believe, is that Farnsworth, Bumpo, and Durasnus that are going to be in Throne Room? I think so. our role is going to be different, and I'll start with explaining from the perspective of the throne room. What's going to happen is we're going to start the encounter by shooting the big chalice out of Callus's hand. He'll get angry at us, and he'll start sending mobs out at us. He'll do that through 3 doors on the left, over where Drasnus is flying to right now. We'll probably all want to group up at the same time, all 6 of us. One reason for that is that'll cause power ammo to drop for all of us consistently, so that we all have it available to pick up if we need to. So we'll all kind of come out here, shoot ads, we'll go middle, kill ads. Who's our... Farnsworth, you are Hunter. What class are you running? It looks like you've got your rigs on. Okay, do you have the 6-shot or the 1-shot? Okay, so what I'll have you do is after we shoot the chalice out of his hand, I'll have you come up to middle and drop a tether right in front of this door, because this is another door that a bunch of ads are going to spawn out of, and that'll create a bunch of orbs for folks, so that we have orbs sitting sort of central for everyone. And we'll all then come over to the top right and kill ads. There'll be, I think, 3 yellow bars spawn in here. We'll just kill everything. Once we kill everything, after a short timer, there are 4 platforms in this room where things will spawn, scions specifically, in bubbles. So there are 4 different named plates. During the encounter, the symbol will be shining above it, and we'll be referring to those plates later on. Scions will pop, Callus will clap his hands, and everybody will teleport into the Shadow Realm. Now, 3 people are going to stay behind. The other 3 are going to jump over the barrier and grab a bubble, like the bubbles that were in the gauntlet. Oh, okay, so if you get too close to Callus, that also triggers him. So we're going to see what this looks like. That's okay. So we'll see. This first phase is killing ads, so let's save our supers and our power ammo if we can, and treat this as a ammo run. Oh yeah, if Callus shoots you, he's going to do so from his face, and it's going to be like Cold Heart. It's going to increase damage over time, and it'll kill you within seconds. There are pillars throughout the room that you want to stand behind almost throughout this entire encounter, so that he doesn't get you. And it's probably totally fine if we wipe in this particular one, since I still have more explaining to do. Okay, so scions are up. Everybody note, sort of see the symbols. He's gonna clap. He's gonna clap. Drasnus is taking middle. Bumpo is taking left, and Farnsworth, you're taking right. Everybody else stay inside there. So now what's happening is... It's okay. We'll treat this as a wipe, but I'll sort of walk through what's happening here. So folks who are still in the other room, if you look at his forehead, you should see symbols now.
Axe.
And, yep, go ahead and call out axe. Okay, that's probably because we had a death inside there. That's okay. All right, yay! Yeah, we had a glitch in there, and that's a normal glitch. If you have 4 people in there, which Bumpo was still in there, then 2 people will see the same symbol. Bumpo happened to be the one who would have seen the 3rd symbol, so 2 people saw the same thing. Which is useful, actually, in some ways. There is a strategy where we have 4 people in that room, because the skulls phase, we can generate a lot of killing power. It just requires 2 very strong players to be in the throne room in order to control the ads, and I've never practiced that, so I'm not comfortable doing that today. Okay. So that was sort of the first part of what would normally happen, and as we saw, there were 3 people who had to jump over the little purple barrier or wall and grab the orb for a designated side. And I called out, I'll take middle for this time, and have Bumpo take left, and then Farnsworth, if you'll take right. And what that basically means is, for people in the throne room, when we teleport back in here, Bumpo, you're solely responsible for killing all the things that come out of these doors, and that sort of swarm around you. The best place to do that from usually is, unless you're feeling very aggressive today, down here. So there's this second to the top pillar, and if you get into a hairy situation, you can come down to the bottom pillar. And these are both safe spaces to sort of hang out in as long as there's no ads around. You can safe from callus if you're standing behind them, and also I like to have an exit strategy basically. Like I'll start out either at the very top and clear ads, and then move my way down as I start to feel more at risk. Your whole job is to just kill things. You're going to be in this room for a while, just shooting all the ads while everybody else is making callouts and doing weird things that are going to be confusing around you. That's totally normal. Farnsworth, same thing for you, only you're going to be on the right side. There are 3 doors at the very top the ads are going to spawn out of. Your job will be to control these ads. Does that sound good? Periodically, yellow bars will spawn. They are tricky to take care of, and you can take down their shields with the energy weapon, and kill them with heavy. And then I'm going to be in a role called the puncher, and my job is to sort of stand in the middle. I'll be helping out with shooting things, and periodically I'll jump to a platform based on what I heard called out, and I'll punch the thing that wasn't called out, and that Scion will die. It'll actually drop a brick of power ammo if anybody's running low inside this room. Those are good places to keep an eye out for that. And then that'll repeat 3 more times, and after 4 times of punching things, Farnsworth and Bumpo and I should all use our supers. We should all kill things. There's going to be a huge swarm of ads that come out, including several yellow bars, and we will want to control those and then meet up near the bottom. Around that time, he's going to start raising his arms in the air and start glowing, and I want Mr. Bumpo to drop a healing rift kind of right where Durasnus is standing right now. So Bumpo, do you see my spot here? Okay, so there's this, I guess, torch right here. It's a spot where you can kind of see Callus, and if you can half see him when you're placing that, that would be great, because I'm going to be standing on the edge shooting at him to bring his shield while he's trying to kill us almost all the way down, and I'm going to wait until that shield is just about down, and then I'm going to be letting other things happen inside the Shadow Realm. At a certain point, the screen will turn white, and if you see that happen, you should immediately shoot Callus, and I'll be doing the same thing. That's the signal that he's about to wipe the entire party in here. So if either Bumpo or Farnsworth see your screen turn white after that sort of we're standing in the shield phase begins, then go ahead and take his shields down and call it out that you're doing that as well. The reason for that is this entire time he is trying to hurt us with ambient damage. You place the healing rift down here, and that protects us, and we have to take down his shields for the very last moment right before he dies, or his shield goes down, and we'll shoot that. So that's, at that point, some people will teleport back in the room, and we're all going to group up at the bottom of this particular platform here, which is dogs or beast. So everybody come to where Durasnus is, because everybody is going to need to find this spot when you either teleport back into the throne room, or if you've already been in here and we've taken down his shield. Beast plate is where we start, and what happens is during the DPS phase, we'll say, okay, get near Beast, don't get on Beast. And then once we're all 6 here, we'll say, okay, on Beast, and then we begin DPS. DPS is, you want to shoot everything you have at him, at his face. We're going to save our rally barricades. We have 3 Titans. We're going to do rally barricades on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th plates. So this first plate will just be primary ammo and energy ammo and grenades. So just shoot everything you have at him, except for your rockets, except for your power ammo, except for your supers. At a certain point, when we're on this plate, he will be either raising his hands or pointing a gun at us. That is the signal that we should all jump off the plate and proceed to the next plate, because if we don't, a solar bomb will go off and it'll kill anybody who's still on this or near this plate. So don't rely on anybody calling that out. You should be very conscious of what he's doing. and pay attention to him because if he either raises his hands or points a gun at you, you should immediately jump to the counterclockwise plate, which is Sun, where Drastus is now standing. There will be ads that'll be moving around on the floor around this room, and you Titans, I may be shoulder charging those for some extra grenade energy, for example, and other Titans may want to do the same or pick up bricks of power ammo. Here, let's say Durasnus will place the first rally barricade, and everybody group up behind that, and then we'll be shooting everything we have. If you have rockets, now is the time to use them. You will be shooting them at him, either his face, probably at this point. His face will probably be the crit zone throughout this entire encounter until we get to the third plate. But just unload everything you have. Again, he'll raise his hand, and we'll want to move over counterclockwise to Chalice plate. Let's say Human. On third plate, you should have your rally barricade back. So if you'll go ahead and do the rally barricade on third plate on Chalice, we'll do the same thing. Supers, use your supers now. If you have one that is a, let's see, what do we got? We got, I'm assuming all the Titans are arc.
Yeah.
Okay. Ours aren't super useful, unfortunately. Our grenades are. Bumpo, what class are you? Okay, your Nova Bomb, use it on this plate. It's the easiest to sort of see him from and gauge how to hit him. And then Rip, what class are you? Okay. Okay, great. Okay. And Farnsworth, you can also, if you've got your tether back up by the time we're on this plate, go ahead and shoot him in the face with it. And then again, he will at one point, he will change shape and begin having his crit zone be in the middle of his chest, and that is a thing to note because you'll stop wanting to shoot his head, you'll start wanting to shoot his chest. He'll also go immune momentarily. And then he'll put his arms in the air. And once again, we will move counterclockwise to Axis plate, where we will be hopefully not running out of ammo, but potentially. You will want to throw everything you've got at him. And again, he may raise his hands in the air, and we are going to need to get off plate again. There's a mechanic where he will, like I said, sort of morph and then stagger, and his crit zone will change. If that happens, we're not going to go immediately to the next plate. We're actually going to jump down in between the two plates and hang out for a minute, kill some dogs. And then once he's completed his bombing run, we're going to jump on the next plate, because otherwise he'll bomb the fourth plate usually. And that's bad for us, because we'll jump on there, start shooting him, and he'll kill us all. If we are successful in all of the other things that precede this, and I still have one more thing to explain for the Shadow Realm, then we will have killed him. If not, then we repeat the entire cycle again and try to finish him off. Now, when we've taken down his health, at the very end there is a damage check phase where he will have a shield that presents. He will raise his arms in the air, and he will begin trying to basically bomb us. And if we don't take down that shield, then we will entirely wipe, and we have to start from the beginning. So at that point, all of us who have our weird supers that aren't useful at any point in this phase are going to go jump on that plate, and we're going to nuke him. We're going to melee him. We're going to shoot our primary ammo, grenades, anything you have left in order to take that shield down. And if we do it right, then we'll win. If not, like I said, we'll have another cycle. Any questions so far about those phases that I've described?
I don't think so.
If we're at the point where we're on the plates and if Farnsworth has his tether up, it will do damage. It won't do spectacular damage. Yeah. If he can get it right on his crit zone, it'll do damage to him. Okay. It is, well, here's what I'll say. You are super useful as you are right now for generating orbs for everybody else, but we also have a lot of other roaming supers that, with us 3 Titans, can generate a lot of orbs. If you switch to Chicken Hawk, you're probably going to do the most DPS of everybody on the fire team. If you can land a Celestial Nighthawk shot on his crit zone. On it. Yeah, it's a useful mechanic if you want to do that. It's up to you. And then Bumpo, one Celestial Nighthawk is a mask for the hunters that gives you one shot, but it's super powerful. I don't know anything. Bumpo, one thing I forgot to call out for you, you have a special role in the DPS encounter as well. When we get to the Chalice Plate, which is the third one, I'll have you place another Empowering Rift, because you should have it back by then. And that'll cause, because we're doing supers from this plate, because we're doing hopefully more power ammo from this plate, it'll be a very powerful plate for everything we're doing. Okay. So counterclockwise, we'll be starting from Beast. That's the most important thing, and make sure not to jump on or over a plate before we're all ready to do so and somebody's made the call out to do so, because if you jump over a plate or jump on a plate, it will waste the plate. So don't do that.
Okay, we can stand up here, but just not on the plate.
I would stand down below. I would never stand up on
Okay.
anywhere on that platform.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Good
So
to
we'll
know.
just
Thanks.
stand here. Dogs will be swarming us. We'll kill some things, and it'll be great. And then 6 people will be here. We'll say, okay, everybody on plate. And we'll get on here and take care of business. Now, there are 3 people who I haven't described your role yet, and your role is going to be in the Shadow Realm. Rip, would you like to describe it, or would you like me to? Okay.
Okay. Right. Right. Okay. And
Yeah.
now, does the symbol show up while we're shooting the scions moving forward, or is it after the? Okay. 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 Right. Right. Like a little ramp. Yeah. Okie doke.
Yep. Couple comments on strategy. When you get to the very end, it's very useful to stand a little ways back than you might otherwise feel like you should, because it'll sort of focus all of these skulls a little more narrowly. It makes it easier to hit. If you all group up on each other, same thing. They'll all come towards all of you, and if you're spread out, they're going to be spread out. If you focus yourself in a small, tight group, then it's easier.
Okay,
Because you
so
have...
so at that point we won't be being pulled anymore towards them.
Correct. Yeah, he stops sucking and
Okay.
he starts blowing.
Okay. Good. Right.
Yep.
Sure. Right.
Yep. The yeah, the one last thing is the since we have a warlock in there with empowering rift, and we have a titan with a rally barricade, both of you should both use your class abilities in there, so that one, you're killing them faster and you can reload faster behind the rally barricade.
You talking about in the Shadow Realm?
Yep. So human, if you wanted...
Oh, okay. All right.
So human, I'll have you do... Yeah, exactly. So in the skull phase, when you sort of step back and cluster up, Rip will place an empowering rift, which also has the arc souls, and all three of you are going to have arc souls. It's going to do a tremendous amount of damage. And then human, you're going to drop a rally barricade so that y'all can teabag that and get more ammo really quick.
All righty. We'll give it a try.
Yeah. Oh, and don't forget to grab your orb at the very end after that, y'all three, because you need to come back in here and join us.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Yes.
All right, let's murder everybody. Group up on the left side, and we'll kill things. Sort of like gardens. I like to group up in here to generate power ammo. Anybody who is in the throne room can go ahead and use their super over here if you have it up. Or the middle or right when we go over there. Okay. Go to... And there's some lonely dogs up here. Oh, they're gone. Okay.
I got left.
Call out. Okay.
I don't see it yet.
Oh, have the other two returned?
Axe.
Make
I got.
Okay. Um, it's okay. So I'm the only one in the throne room. And it's lonely in here.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm missing Bumpo. Yep, I'm missing Bumpo and Farnsworth.
Oh, I got sucked in. I didn't see a
Okay.
wall.
Yep. So the wall is a little purple hump, like that sort of.
Yeah,
is
well,
in
I got the first one, but I didn't see the second one come up.
So hang on, Lemur, hang on. So for Bumpo and Farnsworth, when we were in there, I ran forward and I jumped over that little tiny purple hump and the middle orb. Bumpo, you should be doing that on the left-hand side of that little purple wall, and Farnsworth on the right. Uh-huh. Yep. It's like that last gate of the gauntlet where you grab the orb and it transports you back into the room. Okay. Oh, yeah. So you may teleport in sort of turned clockwise or counterclockwise from facing Callus. So if you turn around and see the big head, run towards the head, and you want to jump over the wall on the left-hand side and grab the orb on the very far left of that little platform. And Farnsworth will do that on the right-hand side, and I'll do it in the middle. So I heard Human, you had a question about why the platform didn't show up, and that's because the additional platforms don't show up until I punch Scions, and I can only punch Scions
Okay.
when I hear callouts. We had 5 people
Okay.
in that room, so there were 2 doubles, like 2 people who saw double, and a lot of
Yeah,
uncertainty.
since I'm on the left, I called out first, which was Axe, but somebody else had Axe too.
Yep, that's why that was.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's do this again. And again, people in the Shadow Realm, if one of you has a super, go ahead and use it. Okay, and we'll go clockwise and kill things. The guy in the middle. The guy on far right. Alright, get ready to teleport, and be sure to jump over if you're coming back. See the wall, Bumpo? Okay. Farnsworth, did you make it? Okay, alright. Clear ads. Call out.
Beast.
Beast Axe's son punching Chalice. Punch. Your wall should come up. Callouts? We're missing callouts.
Axe.
Punching Beast real quick, but I think I missed it. Well, it was a callout.
Oh crap! I got no.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, there's ones that come in the middle as well. So you're responsible for any ads that come your way, look at you funny, whatever else. You can help cross shoot as well if you. I don't think this will happen, but if you get free, you can cross shoot for Farnsworth as well. Yeah, so that was just a call out. One tip that I have is I like to keep his head sort of in the corner of my screen. So normally you can predict where the Scions are going to come up, but you don't necessarily want to miss where the callouts are. So if you can at least see the callout and then be sort of aiming near the Scion, then make the callout first and then take care of the Scion, obviously. Mm-hmm. Yep, good call. All right.
Guardian down.
Oop. Okay, someone from throne room should do that res. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna teleport in. Make sure to jump over if you're coming back, Bumpo and Farnsworth.
Sun.
Punching beast. Punch.
Chalice.
Sun, Chalice, Beast, punching axes. Please call out left to right. Lemur, wait for the first
Get that
person to call
Scion.
out.
There you go. Get the other Scion. There we go. Nice. Chalice.
Punching Sun. I don't know if I got it fast enough.
Oh no! I didn't make it.
Guardian down.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's treat this as a wave.
Guardian down.
I got through the first two, but I didn't have a good path to the third one.
Callouts were a lot better on that one. How are the Scions going in Shadow Realm?
Yeah, we're getting them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. And Rip, you know to sort of jog over to center for a couple of those. Okay. Well, I guess I meant on a couple of those areas on the floor in there, they're a little hinky on the right-hand side. And so a lot of folks will move over sort of the middle. I'm not sure which barriers it is. I think the guide says the third and fourth barrier. Cool. Okay. Oh, yeah. So if you're in the throne room during all of that, after I punch a Scion, there's a solar bomb that goes off. So if you hear sort of a rumbling sound around you, just avoid that, because it'll blow you up real bad. Yeah, you will have to basically sort of be a little mobile during that time and find another place to take cover momentarily. Reload. Now it's time to reload.
Axe.
Punching Chalice. Punch. Call out. Q.
Chalice.
Punching Sun.
Chalice.
It's close.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. almost.
And are y'all cross shooting in there, or are you shooting straight?
Well, shooting then to either side, whatever we have.
Okay, so if you're on left, you're shooting the left-hand one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And center.
Okay.
Yeah, we were doing okay with those, pretty good. Just a little slow on the last one.
Okay. Yep. Stay clear of that. Kill a bottom right. All right.
Dog.
Punching sun. Punch.
Dog.
Punching chalice. Punch.
Dog.
Dog. Dog, chalice, axes, punching sun.
Oh no.
Punch.
Guardian down.
I got it. Try to make call outs and I'll punch too.
Guardian down.
Oop. Human goat. Get res. Beast. Beast.
I got Bumpo.
What's the other one? Beast. What's the other one?
Guardian
I'm outside.
No, I know. Punching axes. Okay. Okay.
I have no idea why I got jerked out either, but
Yep. No
yeah.
problem.
Well, nothing. I was behind the barrier and somehow I got sucked over the barrier. I don't know. It was weird.
So by the way, I'm doing a little trick when we start this encounter by going to the middle plate and dropping a grenade right in front of the door, because it takes out most of the ads that come out of there, at least the first and second wave of them. So if you're a Titan or a Warlock with Arc and you're ever doing this, you can use that strategy to help out. All right, reload. Make sure you hug that wall.
Sun.
Punching axes. Punched.
Son.
Punching axes. Punched.
Oh, we didn't.
Call out. Call out.
Dog.
Punching sun. Not gonna make it.
Me too.
Guardian down.
Hmm.
I'm quiet because I have no feedback. I think it's going normally.
Yeah, we hit 3 barriers that time, and then it like didn't happen
Yeah.
after that.
It was late call out in here, basically. If I can't get to it in
Okay.
time, then it
Okay.
doesn't bring your barrier up. And so that's why making the
Alright.
call outs promptly is so important.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, and if you have, if your throne room, if you're Shadow Realm and you have supers, go ahead and use those now. There should be ads in middle and right. Reload. Reload.
Axe.
Axon, Chalice, oh, wait, shoot. I went the wrong way. Sorry. We need the callouts to be a lot more in order. So, Lemur, if you could please
Axe.
call second.
Guardian down.
Okay.
Son.
Guardian down.
Okay, I'm going to
Too
let it
late.
wipe. I'm going to let this one wipe.
I'm gone.
Guardian down.
Okay, so Lemur, you're on which side in the Shadow Realm? Okay, make sure to listen for Human to make his call out before you make your call out. Him calling his call out should trigger your call out, and yours will trigger Rips. Does that make sense? Okay, cool, great.
All right. I'll try to be on that.
Okay, if somebody has an arc grenade and can place it after, right before these doors open, that would be great.
Yeah, I've been throwing one.
Okay. The one.
Do what? In the Shadow Realm? Okay, you want me to take the right side?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Hugh, it's really important to note that on the third and fourth barrier in there, the floor gets really weird, and it's better for you to go huddle up next to Liam and
Okay.
to
Yeah.
share the middle with him. Does that make sense?
Maybe.
Okay. Basically, the floor acts strangely in there, even though it looks like all the other ones. It is very tricky on those third and fourth platform or walls. Yeah, we can. I think this is one of those encounters where it's good to run a variety of different positions just to get used to them in general, so I'm totally comfortable doing that. Reload? Reload?
You're hitting right. So I'll be He-Man's calling third this time.
Sun.
Go, Liam. Dog. Dog.
Punching chalice. Punch.
Dog.
Punching sun. Good call outs.
Axe.
Punching beast. And then I'm getting a res.
Guardian down.
Bumpo, go get that res.
Dog. Oh. Why'd I get bumped?
Sizz dog, did you see the symbol? Punching chalice. Oh man, it's spicy. Yay! Yep. Yeah, we gotta basically hold them down, unfortunately. Yep. Oh, you might actually, Lemur, you might want to have no mobility if you can. Zero mobility would be awesome for this entire encounter because resilience is gonna save you. But anyways, we can go ahead and get started again here. So we'll stick with that Shadow Realm layout. Cool. Thank you for that super. I'll shoot behind me. Alright, reload, reload, reload.
Dog.
Punching axes. Punched.
Chalice.
Punching dogs.
Guardian down.
Getting a res. Call out. Call out. Lemur, call out. Call out. Human.
Axe.
Guardian down.
Punching beast. No, okay, not a problem. Whew. That's fine. No, not a problem. Takes a few runs to get used to the floor, so it's fine. Right. So Lemur, if you have a super, go ahead and use it. Okay, it's fine. Same goes for you, human. Whenever we're doing this encounter, you can feel free to super. Heal bar at the bottom. Reload.
Dog.
Punching chalice. Punch.
Dog.
Demon. Punching sun. Punch. Call up. Rip.
Axe.
Sun. Axe. Chalice. Punching beast. Punch. Nope. Okay. Oh, okay. Yep, yep.
Yeah, I know I had to do that to one too.
You. Okay. That is so one was behind you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that might be why. So like the DJ strategy is to cross shoot, and I think that might be part of it. Is that it gives a little more visibility to those scions on the ground.
Yeah, because they're trying to hide. Yeah.
Yep. But no big deal. So if you want to do that, at least make it clear that you are, and sort of plan for that. But if not, that is fine too. Okay. Yeah, it's up to you. I'll leave it up to you, Rip. Okay.
What's that? Oh no, we're good. I'm taking any cross shots I can, you know, after.
All right, reload.
Chalice.
Punching beast. Punch.
Yeah, he went behind us. Weirdo. I finally shot him, but geez, he just like ran right behind us all of a sudden. It was weird.
Okay, I don't have a grenade up if someone wants to plant the one in the middle, below Callus.
Yeah, I got one. I'll get him. I got it, Liam.
Human, do you know which one I'm talking about? I think you might be... I mean this one over here, where the ads spawn in the sort of center. Oh, you got it? Okay, great. Thanks, Liam. Reload.
Axe.
Punching sun. Punch.
Sun.
Punching chalice. Punch.
Oh no. Oh man. I got Scion launched. Damn it.
Call out. Oh,
thought
okay.
I thought we had those guys too.
Okay. You go ahead and call that a wipe. Okay. That's fine.
Hey, we got some good practice.
Yeah. This is one that takes practice, so yeah, I definitely
Yeah,
appreciate
I hadn't
you
done
guys.
we hadn't done the end one before the final one.
Yeah, well, we got this far. I appreciate your guys' patience in going through this and willingness to learn all of this.
Yeah, well, thank you for all your
basically,
help. Yeah.
You got to go, Rip, or do you got? You're basically done. Is that it? Okay. Okay. Well, let's practice one
See
more
what we can
here.
do here.
I think Lemur's AFK here for a second, but yeah, I did not. My first several goes through this were not completions, and my first run of the raid overall was like 8 hours. So it's takes its practice. All right, Lemur. That's all good. Well, let's go ahead and I think everybody's back. We can go ahead and try one more time. Reload.
Okay, be ready to call them out, Liam. Dog.
Punching axes. Punched. I got bump up.
Dog.
Oh man, sorry, I can't punch. I got I got sword
Ow.
bash or shield bashed. All right,
Alrighty.
yeah. Thank you, Rip. Good to play with you. Yeah,
Thank you, Rip. Yeah, good gaming. It was fun.
cool. Take care, y'all. I think we should probably
Alrighty.
just wrap it up for the night, and happy to go through more raids with y'all in the future as well, and see if we can get it clear.
Right on. Appreciate it. Appreciate it much.
Yep, absolutely. Not a problem. Yeah, I'll go with the tower idea, but I should probably wrap it up as well. I got work tomorrow. So.
It's late. We gave it a good shot. I
Yep.
feel like we made a lot of progress, learned a lot.
The whole aesthetic is hedonism, and that is why he is so hated by the rest of the Cabal, actually. But yeah,
Yeah. He is the callous. Yes. Do that. For wiping it up. You past your bedtime, boy? Yeah, I heard. I'll be right back.
Underway. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Always good to see you, Guardian. Queue for shopping at Eververse.
Oh, let me... Hi there.
The booty.
No hurry, Guardian.
Well, Titan, let's see what we have here.
I think the Prestige Nightfall also gives you that trophy. It's I think it's either or, isn't it?
Yikes. What have I got here?
Yeah, came back in the DLC. Nice.
I got
Good
it.
gun.
I got it. I got it, Telesto.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Yeah.
Wow. I used to use it quite a bit. It was quite fun. Dang.
They're not back in action yet.
That's a good
I
line.
heard Shan about them.
Checking right now.
I just gotta wait for a better drop on my.
Done.
Oh, wait a minute. What do I need here? Boots. Do-de-do.
Where my uncle.
Alright, folks, well, I am gonna hit the hay. Thank you all, and I look forward to playing with you all again.